Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we are now step 3, whatever you want to call it, video 3 of the houseplant tour, and we are going to do the grow tent next. Yeah, welcome to all of the new subscribers though. I don't know, I've gotten like 40 in the last week, which is just crazy. So welcome. I really appreciate you guys coming over and subscribing to my channel. If you haven't seen them before, I will leave them linked down below, but I am in the process of doing like a houseplant tour series. So I've done my living room and dining room, and now I'm doing the grow tent, which you will see now. But I'll leave the other two linked down below so you can watch them after this. And yeah, give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already, but let's just get into the tour. Okay, so here's the tent. It's kind of a little bit of a hot mess, but if you have seen the previous two videos, you know my whole life is a hot mess, so we're just keeping it real. I guess first, we'll just start with my one hanging plant. It has grown quite a lot, but the leaves are very tiny. I'm not sure why. And it looks kind of like the top is kind of bleaching out a little bit. But it's flowering. So it's not that upset, I guess. And I just have it hooked. Maybe if I can do this right here, under this grow light here that has a light burnt out. So it's not getting the best light. We'll just slide that guy over there. Okay, so we'll just start from the top row and go down. So I guess here's the hygrometer too. I don't know. Normally it's at like 75. So we'll just set that guy there. But right here is just propagation of philodendron bipenifolium or horsehead philodendron. And right behind that is a philodendron green, beauty green. It's like the Florida ghost, but it's green. I'm super good with my words today, guys. I don't know. It has been doing this weird thing where the new growth has been coming in with some slight variegation. But the new leaves have come in with some slight variegation, and then it like kind of fades down. Let me see if I can find any to show you. So right there on the left side, if that'll focus, right there's some variegation. There is some more down here, but like I said, it kind of like fades out. But it was sold to me as just like a regular green. So I don't know. It's really cool though. And it's like almost like a sport variegation. I really don't know that much about sports and how that works, but it's super cool. And the aerial roots are going like mad. Okay. Right back there, I'm not going to pull it out, is a melanochrysum. It's not doing the best. This was an import. It's in LECA. It's honestly kind of being neglected back there. It's trying something, but leaves don't come out. So I don't know. Right here is my philodendron majestic, I believe. This is its newest leaf. It is still hardening off. That color is real. It's not the light. That color is real. It's a little wonky. It has a little bit of a torn leaf there down the bottom, but it's beautiful. Here's that guy. There's just some pest treatment residue on there. It is very prone to spider mites, but it's really nice. It has the silvery veins, or not silvery veins, but like the silvery patches. It's a very nice texture. Back of the leaves are red. Like an El Chaco. It's a beautiful plant. I got some crispy leaves, but it's just beautiful. So we'll move that over. And then right behind that is just a Billietier cutting that I have rooting in water. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy. I probably will end up selling it. But the stems, man, they're bright orange and the veins on the back. It's a crazy plant. And right back there is a sad crystallinum red stem. It's, I don't know, I just watered it and it hasn't perked back up yet. So I don't know, but it has beautiful leaves. Right here is an import that is not doing well. I guess none of my imports are doing well. Normally they take a while to recover. Let me just rip that off. But this stick, this sad stick is a silver blush, Anthurium silver blush. Is that a thing? Is that a plant? I believe that's what it is. I don't know. It's almost like started climbing, but I thought it was more of like a compact plant. So maybe it's not getting enough light here. I have it in Leca. I don't know. It just hasn't really done that well for me. And this is its only little leaf here. This little leaf, that's all. I don't know. So that's an Anthurium silver blush. And then right here is another sad plant. A lot of my plants are sad right now, guys. I don't know what to say. It's a very dehydrated vanilla bean orchid. I'm gonna go soak it in the sink. So here is another Anthurium. I think it's just a regular crystallinum, because I'm about 80% sure there's a difference between the red stem and the regular. I don't know if I'm making that up. Might be. Right back here is another Anthurium red stem that was an import. It's starting to come back to life. This is its last original leaf. And I also just have it here in Leca, so we'll see. I guess I should probably turn the fan off. Is that super annoying? Can you hear the fan? Sorry if you could hear the fan that whole time, but I'm not going back, so hopefully you could hear me. Here are some sad begonias that I recently... Oh! I should not be filming today. Where did this even come from? Oh, it was just laying on the thing. Okay. Oh, man, you guys. I'm struggling. But I think these are dead. So that sucks. Here's another Anthurium that I got, I don't know, a while ago in the mail, and it was pretty sad. The roots weren't like wrapped in sphagnum, and so they were just sent, like they were Leca roots, but they were just out in the open. They were in like a Ziploc bag, and so I had to regrow all the roots. But it's an Anthurium villanorium. It's the evil one. It's the vil. It starts with a V. I don't know. So it's just chilling out in water. I guess we'll just start kind of with this plant that's on the second shelf, but it's just climbing everywhere. This is a Cissus discolor that is kind of like trailing, vining over here. And the pot's down there. It's the bottom leaves aren't doing the best, but I think it's okay. It has this new shoot here with these beautiful leaves. I mean, and they're just so tiny when they come in. It's so cute. And then they have these little tendrils that just like want something to climb up on. I really should get it like something to climb up on, but haven't done that yet. And then right next to that is kind of my sad philodendron serpens. I got this for my 100 subscriber like present to myself, and I cut it to propagate it, and this is the new leaf, the push through leaf that has come out, so hopefully we'll be getting bigger leaves again soon. But also, this is another spider mite magnet. I was gone for a couple days, and I thought that I had just underwatered it, and that's why the leaves were turning yellow. But they were still turning yellow after I watered it, and then I was like, oh, it's covered in spider mites. So I lost all of the leaves, besides this one. So watch out for spider mites. They're a silent killer. And then right here is possibly reverted, what are you called? Philodendron Florida Beauty, the variegated one. There's the mother leaf. I don't know. This leaf is a different color than the other two when it's coming out. So, and there's like variegation on the stem after this leaf. So I still have my fingers crossed that we're going to get some variegation. Here is a cutting of my philodendron, what are you called? Atabapoense bilietiae cross or hybrid, just rooting in water. I think this got a little bit too sun bleached there. And then right back there is dragon scale and water, or is that silver dragon? I think that's the silver dragon. Right there is some type of syngonium that I'm slowly killing. Right here is a philodendron white knight. Beautiful variegation there it gave me. Right next to those is a philodendron painted lady that I got in a trade. Right there is a bilietiae stump growing. It has some growth points there, so that's exciting. Right next to that is philodendron Campos portoanum. Right behind that is a sad, what do you call gigas? Philodendron gigas. And in this pot, there is Syngonium aurea cuttings that I think are dying, so that's fun. And then right here is a cutting of a Monstera albo and spag. Here's its other leaf. Right here, I'm gonna pull this one out because it's just so amazing. That is just incredible. Look at that leaf. It's beautiful. It has 2 growth points. It's giving me new leaves on both. Has the pink petioles. Oh, it's a beautiful plant. This is a philodendron pink princess. No, white princess. I got it from not Nick's. I got it from Jack's Jungle, I think her name is. She's amazing. She has amazing plants for good prices, and her shipping is amazing. I got this and then my strawberry shake from her. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous plant. Yeah. So, beautiful. And then right next to that, oh, it's actually going to push out now. This looks like nothing, but it is a chunk of Philodendron Florida Beauty, praying for variegation. So send all of the good vibes. Cross your fingers, pray, do whatever you do for this plant that it gives me variegated leaves. Because I chopped it to do a trade and I really regret it if all the leaves are going to be green. You know, because that sucks. But I did get this at a very reasonable price way before the plant boom, so I didn't spend like $1,000 on this, so don't worry. And then right here is a cutting of my mother plant of my philodendron Jose Buono. I am losing this leaf, and this leaf kind of came out when it was rooting, but it looks like it's pregnant here. Oh yeah, definitely gonna be pushing out a new leaf here soon, so that's exciting. And then right next to that is my philodendron strawberry shake top cutting that I got from Jack's as well for a very, very reasonable price a couple months ago. All of these leaves are new from in my care, but I recently cut it, and I traded the bottom cutting, and then I have the mid cutting still, and it is pushing out a new leaf. It does seem to give me, on one side it gives me more variegation, and then on the other side it gives me less variegation, so this leaf should be more green, but that is okay. It helps the plant kind of sustain the variegation on the other leaves. And the roots are growing like mad. I honestly could probably cut this again. I don't know if I will quite yet. But I don't really love this top, the smaller leaf. It's like orange. But this leaf here, that's pink, that is just incredible. So if I could get more leaves that are pink than orange, that's what I would go for. But when I got this plant from Jack's, there was very low variegation. So this was the newest leaf when I got it from Jack's. And you can see the variegation is very minimal. But then it shot out these leaves. So I don't know much about this plant, but it just seems like it really tries not to revert. And here, like I said, is the mid-stem cutting. There are like 3 nodes in there, 4 nodes, I believe. And we got some axial buds popping off, if it'll focus. So that's exciting. I can't wait to see what the variegation looks like, or hope there's any, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, I did sell the bottom cutting that was rooted. So those are the only 2 I have now. And then right here is a node cutting of my, I just chopped it right off there. Right there, I just chopped it because there was no leaf. And I thought, why waste this node if there could be a plant? And it is growing. The axial bud has awoken, and it's going to be pushing out a new leaf hopefully soon that has variegation. Yeah. So that's it for the top, or for the second shelf. We're like 20 minutes in already. Ooh, what time is it? I have to go to work. I don't know why, but I'm always in the mood to film like 30 minutes before I have to go to work, and I'm like, this is stupid. So right here is just a bunch of Hoyas. Ignore that moss plate back there. This is my Hoya Sarawak. Here is a Hoya sigillatus and another Hoya that I can't get the tag out right now, but I got it in a collab with the planted cauliflower. And right here is a Hoya polyneura, and so was spider mite prone, so I think that's what the yellow spots are from. So just watch out for that. Right here is a Hoya caudata sumatra with beautiful fuzzy leaves. Right here is a philodendron, no, a Hoya quinlaire. Hoya Quinn is what I call it. I don't know. There you go. Hoya Quinn. The leaves, the new leaves come out like red and then they fade down. Right here is a dead Hoya that I haven't given up on yet. What do you call it? It starts with an M, I think. I don't know. It's got like splashy leaves, but it just hasn't been okay since I got it in the mail, so he's just chilling. Right back here is my Hoya Rebecca. The new leaves again come in super red. And that guy is just taking over back there. Right here. Is this a Finlay? Finlaysonii? I don't know. He's thirsty. But I got this as a 2-leaf cutting for my birthday last year, and it has since put out 3 new leaves and this tendril. So that's exciting. I really like the veins on this guy. Yeah. And then here is a variegated obovata cutting that I got from Heather Hoya's. And right here is a Hoya Sunrise that also needs water. There you go. Also needs water, but it's growing like mad. Crazy town. Hoya Serpens, that's honestly very thirsty, but alive. Right here are 2 Hoyas. This is a Hoya Snowcaps, or Hoya Lacinosa Snowcaps on this side. And right here is just a Hoya Coroniana Green that had a peduncle and it bloomed for me. Last Hoya in here is this Hoya Mathild. Also thirsty. Right here is another Monstera deliciosa, or no, Monstera small form, or Borzigiana variegata, that I have rooting in water. It's kind of put out a really super wonky leaf, but now it's putting out another leaf. I don't know what's happening with that. Right here is a very spider mite damaged philodendron. What are you called? Starts with an S. Splendid. Philodendron Splendid. It has red backs. It's pushing out a new leaf. It's beautiful, but it has spider mite damage. Yay, everything has damage. Right here is a Philodendron Silver SP is what it was labeled as. I can't really find much online about it, but it is beautiful. It also has some yellowing from pests or pest treatments. I don't know, but it's a beautiful plant. I believe it's a crawler. I can't really tell yet, but it looks like it wants to be crawling, so we'll see what happens. But it's beautiful. I highly, highly, highly recommend this plant. It's super easy and beautiful and heart-shaped, and it has like red edges, pink edges, and it's silver blue. It's amazing. Okay. And ignore the messy floor, guys. Again, I don't clean. I'm bad. This is a Philodendron gloriosum. This is my Anthurium forgetii. This is its newest leaf. It just got a drink, so it's still kind of limp. This is an Anthurium magnificum dark, I think. Yes, this is a Anthurium magnificum dark. Just chilling. Right here is a bunch of soil. Oh, it's bad, okay, guys? It's bad down here. I'm sorry. Look at that dead plant. These are dead. This is dead. That's dead. Dear God. But this is like kind of a pot of sad but recovering Philodendron Jungle Boogie. There's a little baby one down there. Can you see it? Yeah. Right there are some watermelon Discidia that I still have yet to pot up. There's some propagation bins. I'm not going to go into that. Right here is my sad El Choco leaf that's alive. There's the stump. And then right next to that is an Epipremnum variegata or something like that. And there's a dead plant, philodendron black cardinal, that just needs to go somewhere else or to somebody else that will take care of it. And then right there is a pink princess. And it used to be more pink, as you can see down there by the gross sticky traps, but it's kind of reverting. I might cut it up. There's like crazy aerial roots. I might cut it up. There's like crazy aerial roots going on, or I could extend the pool. I don't know. But it's just chilling down there, so that's the situation. Okay, now that I'm all sweaty and stinky for work, I'm gonna go to work. Oh, I really hope that this wasn't a super ridiculous video, but you know, it probably was. Okay, well, that was it for my grow tent tour. There's a lot of really cool plants in here, and I'm really lucky to be able to get them and afford them, and I have this rare plant hobby. This is where most of my like very expensive or commercially rare plants are, just because the grow tent keeps it humid and they tend to grow a little bit better in here. And yeah, I mean, just look at that and this new leaf. Woo! Okay. They're not all looking the best because it is such a small area, and so when there's a pest, it's on every freaking plant. Like, I've had thrips and spider mites in here in the last like 3 months, and I've just been spraying like crazy and doing my best to take care of the problem. So I can't tell if the yellowing is necessarily from the pest damage or it's from the insecticidal soap or what. But we're recovering. I just think we're doing okay. I hope we're doing okay. Fingers crossed we're doing okay. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys could leave me a comment down below on what your favorite houseplant is that I have in my grow tent. And I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Peace.